So it's the MasterTech Superminis next up on the order of business for today for British Mini Bikes. Round 7 here at Whilton Mill. They'll be coming out shortly. So interesting races that we always have with the MasterTech Superminis. They always have a good little order. And again, only one race for this one. So it's Dane Blackburn who will be starting on pole position with Joe Dickinson in second. Ash Barnes in third with Hard Holmes Williams there in fourth place. Luke Bithell in fifth place. Lawrence Wardle in sixth. Rob Collar in seventh place. And James Edwards in eighth place there. Ninth place will be Charlie Horans there in the 46. Mark Evans in 10th. Tom Lewis in 11th place. Sam Crooks in 12th. Aaron Howe in 13th place. Chloe Jones in 14th. Callum Ricketts in 15th place. And Rob Booth in 16th place. Mike Edwards in 17th. TXP number in 18th. Reece Stevenson in 19th. TXP in 20th. JJ Cunningham in 21st. Mike Smallbones in 22nd. Abbas Garib there in 23rd. Andy Abbott in 24th on the 250 bike. Nathan Smith in 25th. Then it's Stephen Tempest in 26th place. Joe Duggan in 27th. Lewis Lake in 28th. Harry Cook in 29th. Sean Strudwick there in 30th. Ross Humphreys in 31st. And Josh Ingram in 32nd place. No time set there from that rider. Rounding out your grid, 33rd, Michael Garwood. Also no time set on the 88 bike. So a lot of bikes in this one.
Yes, Joe Dickinson, currently your championship leader, he lines up in second place on the right-hand side of your, left-hand side of your screen. That's him on the 48 bike. On the right-hand side is Dane Blackburn, who's second to him in the championship by 6 points. Luke Bithell is third in the championship and starts this one in fifth place. Watch out as well for Ash Barnes. He's in third place. Hasn't done many of the rounds, but he did race at Rara and finished very well there. Can you please tell us, viewers, the age groups? This is one of the adult classes.
Yes, this is adult. So what age is this from?
Let's have a quick look.
Is it from
14 plus?
14,
the adult
yeah.
ones.
It is.
So,
14 plus years.
Yes, the only one that's not 14 plus, if it's an adult, is the SM veterans, who are 40 plus.
There we go. So we've got a flag up at the back as final preparations just happening there. Green flags at the front. Now this is going to be a close battle between Joe Dickinson and Dane Blackburn. There's 6 points between them in the championship, so it's all to play for as the green flag waves, and it's a good start from all. Lots of wheelies all the way through, but it looks like Blackburn had the inside line into the entry of Oblivion, but then it looked like Dickinson's got the inside for the Crook, and there you go. You can see Dickinson still has the lead with Blackburn very close behind. It's a good start from all, and they're 3 wide in the background there just behind these two as well. Always ends badly if there's 3 in a row, but they've managed to do it this time as they get the flip-flop there round the left and right as they all go through, and it's a good start throughout the entire grid there.
Yeah, it's very clean considering how quickly they're running through that fast left and right-hander. But yeah, so well done to Joe Dickinson to hold the lead. Don't discount Ash Barnes in this one either. As I said, he scored very well at Rara. He
did there. There's the 119 as well, having a very late dive there down the inside of one of the corners. I can't see who that is on my timing screen. I can't see the number, but it's definitely an ambitious move there. There's the 126, of Richard Holmes Williams there. He's very close behind these as they cross the lines now, and it's Luke Bithell who's crossing the line now in third.
So we've got transponder issues for Dickinson and Barnes. They are still in second and third.
Yes, they are indeed. So, Blackburn's still showing. Blackburn's still showing there. So they are still in the correct order that they were there, but it is still the 48 still leading the way at the moment of that rider there.
Dickinson, Blackburn, Barnes is your top 3.
Yes, there we go. As Dickinson running over the exit curb there. That's definitely not ideal. And now he's under pressure from Blackburn is Dickinson. So Dickinson now as they go through into the boot now. The 126 there of Williams as well, looking for any potential move he can get on Blackburn. And Blackburn not giving him any space really. So here we go, crossing the line. 2 laps down, 10 laps to go. Plenty of action yet to come then from these top 3 as they go through. So Dickinson still in the way. It looks like a bit of a wobble there, didn't it, as he exited the Oblivion there around the Crook up into Christmas Corner. Probably one of the slower corners out here because then it flicks back round to the left as they come into focus there. And into this very tight little hairpin here. I'd actually say that was probably the slowest corner on the circuit, actually.
Yes, apologies, Anthony. I said Ash Barnes was one of these three. He's not. You have correctly identified him as Richard Holmes-Williams. Not quite sure what's happened to Barnes. His transponder isn't working. He's showing at the back, but I didn't see anyone drop out, so I'm guessing he's in and around the battle for 4th place.
I would say probably is so, yeah, you're probably correct on that one. But it is still Dickens at the front, and he has got Blackburn piling on the pressure. Here comes the rest of the field. Again, that bump on the middle of the circuit there, playing havoc with some of the riders. You could see there the number 8 machine.
That's Barnes.
That's Barnes. Yeah, he's not on your timing screen there at the moment. But yeah, you could see him there really struggling with the bike, keeping it in check as he hit that bump in the middle of the circuit. Back with the race leaders, Blackburn still in 2nd place, Dickens still leading, and it's Williams in 3rd as they still piling on the pressure of each other. It looks like these two have slightly broken away from Williams, I would say. He's not managing to keep it up there, and again running wide and struggling to keep it upright. A little bit of a moment there as well. 9 laps to go as we see these guys enter the boot now as they go round into the final corner. And again, a little bit of a wobble from Blackburn there, managing to keep it in check though. All running off the track, I would say. Definitely not respecting track limits there, I would say. But absolutely flying through. Now 8 laps to go for these guys, and it's still all to play for in terms of lap times. Well, they're identical, really. You can't really separate these guys in terms of lap times, really, could you?
Yeah, so Joe Dickinson isn't actually showing up as what his best lap time is. He's still down the bottom in 30th on the timing screens, which doesn't make sense as we can see on our own.
You can see it right there. He's leading the way, isn't he? So I suspect race control's working very hard to get him back into a correct position, which of course is the lead. So it's probably definitely looking after that one. But Dickinson there still absolutely flying through, and that is the new helmet that he's sporting there. It's I'm not seeing that one. He's got a new carbon shark helmet, I would say. It's brave for using that one for racing. I definitely wouldn't use it. It's
obviously working well for him.
Well, yeah, exactly. He's doing well outside of racing. He's got a carbon helmet on. There we go. I definitely wouldn't use my carbon helmet for racing, though. No. But yeah, there we go. That gap there, you can see, definitely opening up. So these two really flying away now, Blackburn and Dickens. And they always do give us a very close race, these two. And today has not failed. Now, 6 points between them. Who is leading the championship at the moment between these two?
Dickinson.
It is Dickinson.
So they're in championship order.
They are in championship order. So there we go. So this is looking good for Dickinson as they've caught up to the 69 back marker. That's Strudwick, I can see there. They're sporting the 69 number. Sean Strudwick in 20th position. I can see that they've managed to get past. But that's the first person I've seen them pass. So I'm not sure where the rest of the riders went on that one. But there we go.
4th place man, Bethel is 3rd in the championship. Richard Holmes-Williams isn't showing up on the championship standings, so I'm sure we've had him race this year. He must have been in another class because he's not registered any points in this class.
Oh, well, there we go. So definitely keep an eye on that one in terms of where he is on the championship screens, because again the name does ring a bell to me, so I think he has been out there before. So Dickinson still leading the way from Blackburn. This is a battle happening a little further down the order. Who have we got here? That's the 43, the 51. I can see there the 51, which is very handy. I can't see a 51 on my timing screen, so again, not sure who that is, and I can't see a 43 either. But it's just behind. There's the 65. Okay, where's the 65 and the 35?
Sam Crooks is the 65. He's in 25th place.
There we go. So, and then I'm going to say that's Charlie Herons there just behind him. So, there we go. So it's a battle fairly far down the order. Right, I've just seen a 47. Okay, this could actually be Aaron Howe and Chloe Jones that we're seeing there. Now, Aaron Howe has got the 147 number on our timing screen, but he is sporting the 47 bike. We see that a lot in this championship, where they just miss out the 1 on their number. So, yes, so it's probably that we were watching there. Now, this is still the battle's trying to get past the 69 machine. So this is, like I say, battle's further down. There's the 95. That's Rob Collier that we're seeing there on the 35 that we're seeing there, on the 95 I should say, in 5th place, actually in 6th place, but he's now in 5th place because he's just gone up into 4th on your timing screen. But of course, Joe Dickinson isn't there in 1st position on your timing screen. So there we go. It's making our life a little bit difficult, not having Joe Dickinson there. But again, I'm sure they're working on that one at the moment. And there's the rest of the field come through now. The 11th, 12th, 13th bikes going through. Mike Edwards, Callum Ricketts, and JJ Cunningham. They're having a close little battle here that I believe that we're watching. That's the 119 as well. And there it is, the 51. So they're all going through. I think it's probably that group that we're watching there. So it's very difficult on that one. 3 laps to go, though. And it is still very close, I would say, between our top 2 as they're going around.
Gap's extended a little bit, Anthony. I can't tell you exactly what it is, but having looked out the window last time round, I think Joe Dickinson's got a little bit of breathing space. I
think he does indeed. So there we go. He's doing a good race at the moment, keeping it under control. But we've seen those two have good little scraps throughout the year, and as they go through. So
I think Richard Holmes-Williams is coming under a little bit of pressure from Ash Barnes, who is also not showing up. But we think he's on that blue bike, don't we?
We do indeed.
Roughly 4th position.
Yes. Now, who have we got here? This is back with your race leaders, who have got a massive pack of back markers surrounding them. Joe Dickinson in the midst of it there. Then Blackburn also looking for position. What did you spot there?
Yeah, that was what I was just talking about. Ash Barnes is definitely still up there somewhere and closing into the back of the bike. It will either be Rob Collier or James Edwards, I think. Potentially Luke Bedell in 4th. It's hard to keep track of who's where in this top 5.
It is indeed, isn't it? Because some of the numbers aren't matching what we've got on the screen, is it? So it's very difficult to keep a close track of them.
Rob Collier now dropping down the order as well. Not sure if that's a transponder issue or if he's made a mistake.
Indeed. So there is Dane Blackburn there in 2nd place. Now you can see the gap there has opened up quite extensively now from your race leader, as the 23 is getting involved as well.
23 is a back marker, I believe. We haven't actually got...
I have. It's Reece Stevenson in 23rd place on the 23 machine.
Ah, yes.
There we go. Spotted him. It is last lap time, though. And it is Joe Dickinson leading the way on the 48 machine. There he is. He's managed to get past Reece Stevenson as well. Again, one of the younger riders who's moved up into one of the adult classes as well. We see him a lot in the younger rider categories. But he has moved up again another position. So back with the race leader. He's going to be coming out of the final corner now. He's going to be going into the boot. There he is. As he's going to come round for the last time. We're going to see him take the checkered flag. There it is. A good start from him. And where is Dane Blackburn? There he is, crossing the line now. So a good start from all those wheelers across the line as riders take the checkered flag. And we still haven't seen Williams. There he is. So Williams takes 3rd position now.
There's Ash Barnes.
There's Ash Barnes in 4th place. So there we go. A couple of transponder issues all the way through the field, so very difficult to keep track of them there. So I do apologise for that one if you are watching on the stream for supporting some of your riders there. But there we go. As you can see, Dane and Joe congratulating each other's there. And of course, that's going to be keeping the championship standings, well, fairly similar, I would say. There's a couple of point deficit now, and that will update, of course. But an excellent race from these guys. And of course, that was only the one race that we saw from the Superminis there. So next up on your screens will, of course, be the SY Moto Premier Veterans will be up next.